Hey everybody, it's Pro or WWE Battleground. Watch that. Watch. This is your WWE Battleground 2017 review. Before I get started, I want to let everybody know now there is no live reactions whatsoever. There are a little bit of live reactions on Noah Watt's channel, aka Console Kid 14. If you want to check him out, some live reactions will be uploaded then. Just a reminder, no live reactions. I'll say the next live reactions will be SummerSlam, and possibly NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. So there might be NXT TakeOver Brooklyn live reactions first, and then you'll get SummerSlam. It just depends. When the day gets closer, I'll let you guys know more information. Like I promise you, I'll try to do a SummerSlam live reactions. With that being said, I want to go over this pay-per-view. I'm going to jot down all the matches, how I rank them, really good, bad, crap, all that good jazz. And then at the end of it, I'm going to rate the entire pay-per-view overall out of 10 stars. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So the opening contest was the New Day defeating the Usos tag team match for SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Honestly, I really wish the Usos would retain. I think they're doing a great job with the Usos. They're very entertaining. But I have a feeling they're gonna have to. I have a feeling they're gonna have the New Day win. Now it just makes sense. Now they're gonna do a rematch at SummerSlam, and they're gonna have their third final match for this tag team feud. But for what it was, although I'm not big fan of New Day winning, honestly, it was a good opener. I would honestly say it was probably better than their last match they had at Money in the Bank. It was given a decent amount of time. There's some really close near falls, some good false finishes, some good tag team work by both teams. Again, love the Usos. The only thing I will say is I love Xavier Woods. I think he shines a lot more. Honestly, which just with me, the New Day shtick is a little old for me. Kind of over it, but you know, with them being tag team champions now, maybe this helps out. Maybe the new tag teams, like maybe Ascension could get a shot at the tag titles next, and they can win. Maybe if they do Luke Harper, Eric Rowan return, you know, at least we could get now some new fresh matches on SmackDown now. Actually, well, once the Usos are done, everything with this feud, at least now we got a top babyface tag team that could face some more have some more interesting matches. So that's the only positive I can see about this. But honestly, I would have had the Usos hold on to the belts at least until SummerSlam. That's how I would have put it. But it is what it is. New Day wins, and they're going to have a rematch most likely at SummerSlam. But I thought it was a good match. I can't really get angry or anything because it was a very good match. Next match was Shinsuke Nakamura defeating Baron Corbin by disqualification. This match was very boring. It was not what I expected. It was very slow. It was boring. And the ending, I've said this before, I say this again. I hate when people do countouts or disqualifications on pay-per-view. I've always hated that. It doesn't make sense. I've always hated that pay-per-view. Doesn't matter if it advances a future feud or a storyline. I hate it. I never like disqualifications. I never like countouts at pay-per-views. I really don't. It ruins the matches. And besides that, the match was itself, even without the whole disqualification thing, the match was very meh. It was very forgettable. Nothing really spectacular happened. Just Corbin low blow Nakamura, and then attacked him with the briefcase and hit the end of days. That's really all that happened. That's literally the match. I can't really talk about anything else. So let's see here. Next match, we have the Fatal 5-Way Elimination match to determine who will face Naomi for SmackDown Women's title at SummerSlam. We have Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Natalya, Lana, and Tamina. Everybody was already picking Charlotte Flair. Everybody really did not want Charlotte to win, but She was a clear favorite. Clearly, people prefer Becky Lynch, and of course, from the crowd we got, crowd pop tonight, we prefer Jane Lana. So here's what happened. To me, it was the first one eliminated. That kind of surprised me. That Lana. Okay. Then Becky Lynch gets eliminated. Well, then it's obviously going to be Charlotte because it's her and Natalya. Charlotte's going to get the victory. What? Nope. Natalya wins. Yes, I'm going to repeat that. The one person nobody thought was going to win and was going to be the first one eliminated was Natalya. And Natalya won. So I'm going to say this one more time. SummerSlam, it's Naomi versus Natalya for the SmackDown Women's Championship at SummerSlam. The match, 11 minutes. I honestly, the only thing I complained about was I wish I got more time. The match was just kind of there. Once one person got eliminated, then everybody was getting eliminated. I don't like that. I liked it when they did the six-pack challenge at Backlash, where it wasn't just, okay, a person got eliminated, now we got to do another elimination. It was all paced out. That's my only gripe with this one. And honestly, I kind of wish I got more time. But I'm going to say it, Natalya winning, it shocked me. I didn't expect it, so there's no shock value for there. Natalya is not a bad wrestler. I want to get that through people's mind. Natalya's not a bad wrestler. She's an awesome wrestler. It's how she's being portrayed nowadays is the problem. I think ever since they gave her this dominatrix kind of gimmick, she's fell flat. I mean, Natalya I grew up with was one like 2011 when she had like the actual ring gear. She was wearing her heart gear and she was doing all these great maneuvers and actually having great matches and having even great matches with Charlotte on NXT. That's the Natalya I know. It's like ever since I gave her this dominatrix type style, or this kind of like lingerie thing, or whatever you want to call it, this more like sexiness version of Natalya, it hasn't worked. It hasn't clicked in. It's not the same Natalya. Again, the match itself wasn't anything good at all. It was just there. But Natalya winning was a shocker, so I give WWE credit for doing something different. They pulled a Mahal and a Ziggler here. They had Natalya win unexpectedly, so that's different. I know Twitwell's not going to be happy about this, but at least it's something different. You can't argue with that. Me personally, I thought Becky Lynch should have won. I think that would have been a better match. Next, we got Kevin Owens defeating AJ Styles for the United States Championship. This was a solid match. You know, this was a solid match. The problem is, I kind of wish they did more. And then the ending was weird. So, Kevin Owens chucks AJ Styles to the referee. AJ gets Kevin Owens into the calf killer. So my immediate thought is, okay, Owens got to tap and the referee's not going to see it. And then maybe Owens go low blow and hit his pop-up powerbomb. They didn't do that. So what happened was Owens countered to a crossface. Then AJ countered to a crossface. And they were just countering maneuvers until finally Owens kind of bridged his shoulders and plant AJ's shoulders on the mat while he still had to hold on. The referee slowly sees it and goes 1, 2, 3, and then I was in the I'm like, and now Kevin Owens is champion again. That was an odd ending. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why they did that ending. It felt a little odd. Rap or anything, but it was just. I mean, it was such an odd ending. You know what? I mean, it was almost like, what was the point of the referee? No, like Owens didn't do anything dirty. Like nothing controversial happened. It was just my referee's down. All they were doing is just counting each other's submissions, and then he got AJ on the shoulder, and then 1, 2, 3, and that was it. It really didn't make any sense. I don't understand why the referee is down. So, I mean, it was a solid match, but again, the ending was just weird. I prefer over the count-out victory, I'll tell you that, from Backlash, but again, at the same time, it's just like the ending was just, ugh. I never understood it. John Cena defeated Rusev flag match. Next match, because you want me to be honest, I didn't even watch it. The only time I watched it was to predict the freaking ending. Cena picked up Rusev on the steps and chucked him through the tables, and then freaking put the flag in the freaking stands for the hold and won the match. Because literally, I did not watch this match. I legitimately did not watch anything. I didn't care about this match. I didn't want to care. Did not give a shit. So moving on. Sami Zayn defeated Mike Kanellis in a singles match. A basic filler match. At least Mike Kanellis did a little bit more in this match. Sami Zayn ended up getting a win, so now it's a 50-50 booking thing they did. So this could lead to a rematch at SmackDown. Probably most likely. I just hope to get an actual maybe like good 10-15 minute match instead of like a 17 minute 15-second like filler match. Because I honestly think these guys full blown can have an excellent match, but it's just right now they're more just like basic matches. You know, they're more like just like superstar main event matches. You know what I mean? My main event, like the show main event, and like superstars show type of match. It was just there. You know, that's all I can really say. So Sammy gets the win. That was about it. Next match, I'm honestly gonna say, ooh, that was a tough one. I'll say this: the most entertaining match of the night was the Punjabi prison match, Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton. This is not me trolling. This is not me joking by any means necessary. This was a good, entertaining match. I'm being serious. I watched the entire thing. I did not fall asleep. I did not turn my head away. I watched the entire thing, and at the end of it, besides the ending, which I'll get to, I like this match. Finally, a Punjabi prison match done right. The first 10 minutes were very slow. It was more just like who could get out the door. So it was just, I'll admit, it was very slow to begin with. But once they got out of the first cage and they went into the second on the outside, there were some great spots, like one of the Sin brothers getting punched off the second cage and hanging the table. So nasty kendo stick shots to Orton Mahal. Steel chairs were used. DDT, some near escapes. A lot of memorable moments, surprisingly, in this match. I think, honestly, let's be honest. The King's match, everybody was already going to shit the bed on this. They were just going to think, yeah, this match is shit. In the Punjabi prison match, this match is going to be garbage. It's not going to be good. There's not going to be any moments. It's going to be garbage. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong right now. That was everybody's expectations. With me, I just went with this with an open mind. Now, come on, yes, the last two Punjabi prison matches were shit. But I went open mind thinking maybe this could be good. I honestly went open minded, and at the end of it, besides the freaking ending of it, besides one return I will get to, I honestly was enjoying this match. I enjoyed this match. It was entertaining. Now let's talk about the ending, because this is the part everyone's talking about probably at this point. This made me almost leave the room. No joke. Orton's about to win the match. We hear Jinder Mahal's music, and we're like, Jinder Mahal's in the match. What's going on? And Brandon, Captain Asso, who was with us, called it. The Great Khali returned. The Great Khali returned. So you won't bring back Damien Sandow. You won't bring back Evan Bourne or any other talent that were actually talented and you fired. But you'll bring the one guy that everybody was happy he was gone. A guy that had probably the worst Punjabi prison match with him and Batista. A guy that all he did was chops, and that's about it. A guy that was probably the absolute worst seller in the company. Slow, boring, horrendous mic skills, and is considered to be the world's worst world heavyweight champion of all time. You bring back him, the great Khali. Now, a lot of people are going to make the argument, well, it's for the Indians, the India stable with Mahal and the Sin brothers now to be more dominant faction. I can see that. The problem is it's fucking Khali. You're telling me there's not anybody else around the world that's from India that could be a good asset? Out of all the people, well, Khali's more established, which is bring Khali. As long as Khali does not wrestle at all, if you want to have him as like a bodyguard that helps out Mahal and he doesn't even wrestle one match, and it's only for a short while, just help Mahal out maybe for a little while and then have him get released, fine, I'll take it. But I swear to God, if Khali gets in a ring, he even comes close to even getting a title shot, no holds barred, I'm going ape shit over this. I mean, that's about it. That's the only reason this thing can work is for the whole India faction. But other than that, I ain't happy Khali's back. I never want Khali back. I was happy he was gone. I was throwing a party. And now he comes back, and I'm like, oh, fuck. I legitimately almost left the room. I almost left the room. Because I was like, I'm done. I was like, I'm done. I can't do this. I legitimately almost left the room because of it. As long as Khali doesn't wrestle and he's just there to be a bodyguard, like a manager or bodyguard from Mahal, his matches, fine. I'll take it. But if he starts fucking wrestling, I'm going to shit the bed on this. That's me, because I cannot stand fucking Khali. So, with that being said, just going to go over the matches very quick so we can rank the show. New Day versus Usos. I thought it was a great opener. Nakamura, Baron Corbin, meh. Natalia in the Fatal 5-Way. It was just there. It was just a match that was just there, but it was definitely a shocker at least. Owens AJ. It was a decent match, but the ending was odd. John Cena versus Russo, did not care. Sami Zayn versus Mike Kanellis, it was just a basic TV match. So it was just passable. I can't say it was shit. I can't say it was great. It was just a match that you could at least watch. And then, of course, Mahal and Randy Orton, which was an entertaining match. So, honestly, besides one match that was just passable, like filler match, yeah, this pay-per-view wasn't that great. I thought it was a kind of a little below okay show, but that's about it. So I would probably give it about a 5.5 out of 10. It was not that great, but it was not as, I don't think it was as bad as a lot of people made it out to be. However, that does not mean it was that great of a show. There was some stuff I liked about, but there was a lot of stuff I did not like. Actually, I'm just going to give it 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. Make it more even. 5 out of 10. This pay-per-view was not good. There was some stuff I liked about it, but there's some stuff that really shit the bed. Like John Cena Rusev, I didn't even understand why that was a match. The whole disqualification thing pissed me off along with that match alone. Khali returning, that took off points, definitely. The weird ending with Owens and Styles was odd. That's really it. I mean, there were a lot of disappointments in this pay-per-view, but there was some stuff I did like about it. So I'm not going to say it was like a F- pay-per-view. But this is one of those pay-per-views where you can watch maybe just a couple matches, and that's about it. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. You comment down below in the video. Tell me, what are your thoughts about this pay-per-view? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think was match of the night? What did you think was the worst match of the night? Comment down below. Other than that, thank you guys for watching this video. Take care of my peeps, and I'll see you guys next time.